Trying to go live. Hi everyone! Oh my god! Hi everybody! Come on, if you can see me, I need to know that you can. I see your comments already asking if the class is live. We had some tech issues, but trust me, we're going to go ahead doing this. Hi everybody! You can see me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Woo! Woo! Hi everyone! If you can see me, I want to read from you. I want to be sure that you can see me. Hi. Yes, the class is about to rock and roll. You can see me. Hey, Doris. Doris, can you see me? Can you hear me? You. Yes, you guys are excited. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! All right. Can you guys see me now? Yes, I'm sure you can see me now. Right. Can you see me? Team Emily behind the scene. Can you see me? Awesome. All right. Hello, 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 everybody. All right. So let's go back to the very beginning, right? Like we just got live here because, yes. Yes, yes. All right. So welcome everyone. Yeah, Benny, thank you so much for your feedback. Welcome everyone. All right. So get excited with me. Get excited with me. Welcome to the Future You Masterclass. Welcome to the Future You. I don't even want to call this a masterclass. I'm calling this an event. All right. Yes, you can see me. Awesome. Thank you so much. Ajayi, right? Aki. All right, good, good, good. Okay, so guys, tell me where you're joining from. Tell me what country you are joining from. I know most of you will be in Nigeria, so tell me what country you're joining from. I want to hear from you. Come on, let's do this. We are behind time, and so we have to move as fast as we can. We have to move as fast as we can. So everyone, thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you. If you can't hear me, it must be something from your end. If others are hearing me and you can hear me, it has to be something from your end. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blessing. Welcome. White Grace, I see you. South Africa, Dr. Madlala. Okay, great. Estin, I see you, Nigeria. Good, good, good. Akin, Lagos, Nigeria. Good. Mercy, Nigeria. Oh, I know a lot of you are going to be from Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria and I live in Nigeria. So, yeah, but I want to know, where you guys are joining from. I see South Africa. Good. I see South Africa. Yeah, Nigeria. I see Oklahoma, USA. Good. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Kitura, oh, that's you. Hi. Mwah. How are you? Okay, I see from Cyprus. Thank you for joining. From Kogi, from Makodi. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Future You Masterclass. Welcome to the Future You Live event. I know what used to masterclass is, but this is not what I want to call a masterclass. This is going to be more than a masterclass. All right. This is a live event, and the energy in the room has to be beyond, just coming to learn from a class or something or in a class. No, I want to be able to have a conversation with you. Okay, my energy tonight, if I do the masterclass style, I'm not going to be able to deliver. I don't want to teach you. I don't want to teach you. What I want to do is to fire you up. What I want to do is to help give you clarity for the rest of the year. Okay, I don't want to teach you like, okay, it's 2 ways to this and 3 ways to that. That's not really what I want to do here today. Thank you so much. So I had an event today. That's why I look like this. I had to keep the makeup. I got back at about 5, and then I had to start to prep to be here today with us. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Congo, Brazzaville. Thank you, Marvel, for being here. Ibadan, Uyo, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for your feedback. So let's dive right in. Hey, everybody. Listen, I actually have slides that I've prepared for this class today. I actually have slides for the class today. We got like 80 slides. I'll tell you the truth, but I'm not going to be using my slides today. I'm not going to be using my slides right now. If I feel like I should bring some of the slides up, in the course of this session, then fine, I'll do that. But right now, I just want to be me. Okay, right now, I just want to be me. I just want to give the gift that is called Wale-Koya, Emily Speaks Live. Thank you for joining, Dr. Ella from Ghana. So, guys, I'm going to ask you one question. What are your expectations here today? Maybe give me one expectation. What do you want to get out of this session with me here today? Let's give it a good shot. Everybody, come on, let's do this. What do you want to get out of this live session with me today? Welcome once again, everybody. Welcome a gazillion times. I'm excited to have you. This is my first live session for 2025. This is my very first live session for the year, and I'm excited to be doing this with you guys. All right. So quickly tell me, what is the one thing you want to get out of today's session with me? You can see I'm not sitting down. I'm standing. Most of you are used to me sitting down. If you've been on my webinars, I always sit down. So, but I told myself, I don't want this to be a masterclass. I don't want this to be a webinar. This is not a webinar. That's why I'm ditching the slides. This is not a webinar. This is me in your living room with you. This is me in your bedroom with you. This is me with you right now. Like right now, standing across or opposite to you. Okay, that's how I want this to be like. So I get feedback, clarity for my brand purpose. I want to align with whom I desire to be. Great. Personal branding clarity. Yeah. From South Africa, I see your name, Tisetso. Hi, welcome. I want to be a better version of myself and promote my brand with all clarity. I'm expecting to learn how to be a personal brand and be the best version of myself. Good, 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 good. This is the future you. Okay, this is the future you right now. Ketura, thank you for that feedback. Thank you for saying that. Ketura says a movement is going on right now. This is what it is. This is what it is. And right now I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Okay. So back to what we're talking about, clarity for my purpose and personal brand. Good. Personal branding tricks for IG and all the socials. Good, 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 good. Keep those feedback coming in. All right. Don't stop. We need to blow this place up with some very, 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 very wild, radical, good energy. All right. Good energy. I want to shift in my mind that brings out the best me. All right. Good. That's good to hear from all of you. So again, welcome to the Future You Masterclass. Let me tell you what the Future You Masterclass is about. It's about, this is what I've done for myself. All right. The future you, which is the version of me that I want to become. The future you is the version of you that needs to become. The future you is the version of you that needs to show up 10 times better than who you're showing up right now. You're showing up as right now. If you're here and you're getting incredible results at your job, business, social media, whatever, your dreams, your goals, you're getting incredible results that maybe I'm not speaking to you. But for as many of us that are here today, right, and you know that there is a better for you, there is bigger for you, there is the future you. You know that version of you is there. Like, you probably see it and you want to be it. You want to live it. You want to embrace it. Anybody like that here? You've seen a picture or a vision of the future you, and but you don't know how to get it. You don't know how to be this person. You don't know how to embody this person. You don't know how to step into the version 2.0 of you. That is why we're here today. That is what you're going to learn here today. When I was speaking at the event I was at today, I told him something. Everybody's talking about personal branding. If you go on Instagram and LinkedIn, everybody's a personal branding coach. Everybody's a personal branding day. So I'm not a personal branding coach anymore. I'm a life enhancer. Okay, I'm a life enhancement coach. I'm not a personal branding coach. Personal branding is one of the things that I do. But let me say this quickly. Building your personal brand is not about the content that you post on social media. Building your personal brand is not about the number of followers that you have. Building your personal brand is not how you look and package yourself and look nice and all of that. Building your personal brand is about you becoming a better person. It's about you becoming a better leader of yourself first. It's about you stepping into the version of you that is beyond your wildest dream. It's about you owning and embracing your very own confidence, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. That's why you hear me talk with so much enthusiasm and power and boldness and all of that. Because this is the version 2.0. Anything that is better than this, I'm going to step into it in the coming days. Anything better than this, as long as the Lord keeps opening my eyes to see who I can become. And He doesn't even need to open my eyes to see who I can become. He doesn't even need to do that. He's already told me as far as my eye can see. So I'm going to see the very best of me. And that's exactly who I am becoming every single day. So building a personal brand, I need us to know this. And know if this is all I tell you today, it will be the truth for the rest of the year. Your personal brand, or you building a personal brand that allows you to attract, not chase, is about you becoming a better version of yourself. Oh, please, I was just going to pull my ears like this. These are not things we can put out on social media. Social media, we're going to tell you how we made $10,000, how we make $100,000, how we did this, because these are the things you want to hear. But here in the Future You studio and room and event with me, that's not what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the truth. And let me tell you my number one truth for you tonight is that you have to become a better version of yourself. If something is not working in your life, if you're not getting the kind of results that you need in your life, it means there's darkness in that area and you need to light it up. If something is not working in your life, if you're not making progress, in certain areas of your life or in any area of your life, it means you still have darkness in that area. You need to light it up. How do you light it up? By becoming a better version of yourself. How do you become a better version of yourself? You have to invest in your personal development. You have to invest in your spiritual growth. Are we still here? Woo! Yes, coach is taking off. I've taken off. I've already taken off because I don't have my slides here, so I'm not going to go through slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. So you got to buckle up right now and listen to me. You got to buckle up right now and listen to me. And I know some of you want to do exactly what I'm doing. You want to go live. You want to speak on stage. You've got to buckle up. This is your year. This is your year. And I'm going to tell you exactly how that's going to happen. Because if I motivate you today and I ginger you today and I set your life on fire today, if you don't have this one thing, you're not going to be able to do much. So I'm going to share that one thing with you. And please, in case I forget anything that I promised you today, you got to remind me. You know why? I don't have my slides. I don't have anything guiding me tonight except what is in my spirit and my head, what is in my spirit as I feel led to speak. And then what is in my head, I've got to gauge myself as well. Aha. Awesome. Woo! Get excited with me. Come on. Get excited where you are, wherever you are. If you can clap, if you can dance, if you can get up, if you can do something, come on. Get excited. This is how you should make your life be. Do something that sets your life on fire. Do something that makes you excited yourself. Do something that sets your life. I can do this all day. All day. When I'm done, I can have a headache. But right now, I'm not going to feel that headache. I'm not going to feel that headache. I'm excited. I'm doing exactly what I've been created and born and put here to do right now. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Onye Okbalaku. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback from you. Thank you. So guys, listen, ladies and gentlemen, and I know that there's some men here, right? So I have to honor you as well and try to speak, not just talk to ladies. I have to also include you. This is me being inclusive, right? This is me being inclusive. Okay, great. So again, the future you is the version of you that is, we've been told to do it afraid for such a long time. And it's not been such a bad advice because you're afraid. And so the advice is do it anyway. That's what it means. Do it afraid means feel the fear, but do it anyway. That's what it means. Are we here? That's what it means. Anybody wants to object or say something else? Do it afraid means you are. Hey, thank you so much, David. Hi. Thank you. Hi. All right, so great. Do it afraid is what we've been told for a number of years. Somebody coined that up. Somebody coined it, and it's okay to do it afraid, to feel the fear and do it anyway. But what if you did it anointed? What if you really owned your confidence? What if you really owned your power? What if the world is not going to come to an end? Nothing is going to stop because you did that. Even when you fail and fall and whatever happens, nothing is going to stop except you stop. What if you did it anointed? What if you did it knowing fully well that you were made for this? Knowing fully well that you were made for this. Thank you so much, David. That's the feedback that I need. I love you and what you're doing. I'm not moving any inch from here. Great. Awesome. What if you did it every day? I do it anointed. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not afraid. That's not what I'm saying. I feel fear sometimes. I'm not saying that. But I replace it with a version of I am anointed for this. This is what I was born to do. This is what this is why I show up on LinkedIn the way I show up since January 1st. I was born for this. I would make mistakes, no problem. But I'm not going to let the fear of making a mistake make me not show up and make me not post and make me not build my brand and make me not speak the way I want to speak, make me not speak my truth. I am anointed for this. If there is one human being in the entire planet that was made for what I'm doing right now, it is me. It is me. This is the brainwashing. Thank you, Single and Whole, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you. When I'm doing this, I feel like I should be doing it every day and get all of you here together. So that each one can teach one and lead one, and you can do the same thing for other people. So the future you is the version of you that is showing up every day as a better person. Even if you grow 1%, it's okay. It is okay. You've got to kick the fear out. And the way to do that is to do it anointed. Is to do it anointed. And let me tell you, just in case you are like, I still can't do it anointed, let me tell you what exactly you should do. Invest in developing yourself. Invest in developing yourself spiritually, mentally. Invest in developing yourself. Know who you are. Know whose you are. Expose yourself to circles and things that can challenge your mindset. Do the work you're supposed to do. Step out there and do the work. I don't know how to use LinkedIn, or I didn't know before now. I'm a pro on Instagram. But on LinkedIn, I started January 1st. And I'm going to be there every day for 52 weeks, the whole of the year. This is me doing it. You know what it means to leave Instagram, where I've built for the last 6 years, where I have over 100,000 followers, to go on LinkedIn and start building from one follower? From one follower. And I'm not even chasing. I'm not telling people on LinkedIn, go and follow me on Instagram. People on Instagram, go and follow me on LinkedIn. Or people on wherever. Even my email list, I've not even told them, hey, I'm on LinkedIn, go check me out. I've not done all of that because I'm not chasing. This year is a year of me really breathing and really having peace. I've chased for 6 years. It's okay. In Nigeria, Pidgin will say, it don't do. It's okay. It's enough. It's enough. I should do something that makes me excited, and because I'm anointed and born for this. Yes. Showing up as a better version. Yes. 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 So I'm spending time to talk about the future you. It's the version of you that you, two things. You're either afraid to step into that version of you for some reason, or is the version of you that you have seen, but you don't know how to step into that version of you. You don't know how to put yourself together. You don't know how to package yourself. You don't know how to do that. And that's what I'm going to help you do here today. I'm going to help you package you. I'm going to help you get paid to be you. And I'm going to show you how exactly you can scale that and turn yourself into a whole business. Turn yourself into a whole company. You are a breathing, moving, thinking, talking company. You, as you are. You are. You are. So, but you are always downplaying your strength. You're not going to get quick successes overnight. It takes some time. And the time is for you to learn the process. The process is so important. It's so key. A lot of us miss it. That's why God, even as He has blessed you, He can't just move you from where you are to, to just become a billionaire. No, you've got to follow the process. You've got to follow the process. You've got to follow the process. Should I share something really vulnerable with you guys? I like to be very transparent and vulnerable sometimes. You've got to follow the process. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Maybe you guys will not be able to take it. So again, the future you. Who wants to tell me who this person is? Who is the future you? Come on, let's do this and move to the next thing. Who is the future you? What is the future you about? Somebody give me feedback. Type it. Who is the future you? Who is the future you? What is this person about? Who is this person? Who is the future you? What is the future you? Come on, talk to me. Somebody quickly. Who is the future you? What is the future you about? Right? What is the future you about? Talk to me. What is the future you about? Who is this person? Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. Right. I want to be sure that we are on the same page, right? Right. Yeah. The future me is the anointed version of me. The future me. So that means if you don't know your God, you're not going to be able to do exploits. I'm not teaching you what they teach you in church. I'm teaching you what is the real thing. What I live every day. What I breathe every day. That's what I'm teaching you. The future me is a public speaking coach. This is it. Who is being booked full calendar 365 days. Good. You just moved me to the next version of the next section of what we want to talk about here tonight. Because I need you to Have the future me, anointed speaker, anointed life and career alignment expert. That's the future me. Doing what exactly? Doing what exactly? So now that we're talking about this, let's talk about this. Who is the future you? What does she look like? What does he look like? Where does she go? Where does he go? What circles do you belong in? What network? What circles do you go to? This is the future you, and I need you to begin to talk to me about the person. Who is this future you? Let's visualize this person. I know who the future me is like. That's why I'm showing up exactly the way I'm showing up right now. This is why I'm going to show up the way that I'm going to show up on LinkedIn tomorrow and on Monday. This is why I'm showing up exactly the way I'm showing up, because of the future you. I've seen the picture of the future me. I'm highly sought after. I'm in demand. I'm highly paid. I'm a high value woman. I'm an asset, a high value asset. This is the future me. I'm paid $10,000 an hour to speak. And it comes to me back to back. Clients come to me in abundance. I attract them. This is the future me. And this guides everything that I do. It's not a walk in the park. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you it's going to happen, just happen like that. No, there are days that it's not just going to be, oh, you're not going to feel okay. And you should be ready for such days. This is why becoming a better version of you is important. Becoming a better version of you and becoming a better leader of yourself. He or she who cannot lead he or himself or herself will not be able to get any success. If you can't lead yourself, if you always have to wait till you come for a session like this where I can push you and motivate you, you're not going to be able to do much. You won't break grounds. You won't break grounds. That's why you must first lead yourself. If you're supposed to post on social media, you better show up and do the work. If you're supposed to put your website together, you better show up and do the work. If you're supposed to apply for something, you better apply and get it done. The future me is daring, courageous enough to step into anything I dream about and confidently step up to achieve it. Yes, I agree with you, but you need to give yourself an identity. You need to give yourself something. It has to be tangible. It's like setting smart goals. It has to be tangible. It has to be tangible. You heard me. I'm getting paid $10K, $10,000 to speak for an hour. And then I'm getting paid. After that, I'm increasing it. I'm getting paid $15K. I'm getting paid $25K. And do you know something about this thing I'm talking about right now? I live in Nigeria, for God's sake. I live here in Nigeria. I live in Nigeria. If you cannot see a vision, if you cannot dream big dreams, I don't know. What is the essence of living? If I'm just going to be in Nigeria and say, yeah, this is just going to be my life. This is just going to be my life. What am I living for? I'm wasting energy. Oxygen, I beg your pardon. I'm wasting oxygen. I'm wasting oxygen. As pretty as I look, I'm wasting oxygen. I cannot be a waste in this life. I can't. It's going to be such a waste. Can I be such a waste? No, I can't. I would rather have some mighty giant dreams. And then every day I wake up, I'm going at it. And I'm trusting the Holy Spirit for guidance. I'm trusting the Holy Spirit to help me break doors open. Because I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing the work. The future is a highly paid relationship coach. I raise wholesome and high-value singles for a healthy family life. I have an anointed identity that's irresistible. Yes, irresistible. I told him at the event where I was speaking today, I said, I'm unmissable as a person. My personal brand is unmissable. I'm building it in such a way that you can't come in contact with me and not be touched, and not be moved, and not have a shift in your mindset, in anything. My brand is unmissable. I'm unignorable. When you come to me and you have a problem, it means you have darkness in that area. And when you come to me, it means I have light. That means I have the solution. So when you come to me, when we meet, when our paths cross, you will need me. You will follow me. I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to be so magnetic that you will sleep and you will see me in your dream. I won't be chasing you like a witch, but you will see me in your dream and you will know you need me. The next thing you're going to wake up and you're going to pay me my money. You're going to give me my money. So the future you, I want to give you 2 minutes. I know we've typed it out, but I'm going to give you 2 minutes to close your eyes Let's do some visualization about this person. Let's slow down. Slow down, Emily. Slow down. The future you, I want you to put a picture together. And I really want this session to be a game changer for you. By the time you leave here, before you even leave here, I want you to make up your mind to change your life with your own hands, with your own decisions. I want you to tell yourself, I'm going to be the next person people come and watch on a live stream on YouTube. I'm going to be the next person people come and watch. I'm going to gather 1,000 people to come and watch me. I'm going to gather. You've got to do that. You've got to find a way to do that. And I'm going to show you the way that I believe you can do that today. Right? I'm going to show you that. So I want you to shut your eyes wherever you are, if you can. And please try to can. I want you to shut your eyes, okay? I want you to shut your eyes, everybody. Everybody, I'm going to do the same thing, just that I'm going to be talking, but I'm going to do the same thing. So let's shut our eyes. Let's close everybody wherever you are. And even if you have kids around you, if your kids are around you, you can get them to do the same thing. Our kids are not too small. I wish my kids were here, hearing mommy, not just the mommy who's always giving them a bath and washing their bum and stuff. I mean, this is mommy doing something else. They should see this. If you're doing that, I want you to do that. All right. So if you're going to get into this visualization exercise with me, I want you to just type that I'm doing this, or doing this, Emily. Yes, I'm doing this. Everybody, come on, let's do this. Come on. Everybody, type. Say, I'm doing this with you, Emily. I'm doing this with you. I'm doing this with you. When I see a lot of comments, then we're not going to do it. All right. When I see a lot of comments, then we're not going to do it. All right. So feedback. I'm doing this. Yes. Good. Morning, Cyprus. I see you. Thank you so much. All right. I need you to give me more feedback. Everybody, come on. I'm doing this, Emily. I'm doing this with you, Emily. I'm doing this. Good. I want more. Keep it coming. Fast. Everybody, come on. Type it. I'm doing this. I'm trying to do with you. You see how I'm trying to rush your energy and get your adrenaline up? This is it. A lot of you have to learn how to do things like this. You can't let anybody slow you down, and you can't be slow as well. I'm not saying you should not rest, though. That's not what I'm saying. Please, let's try to balance it. What I'm trying to say, some of you need this. You need this adrenaline rush. You need it. If I just come here and I'm draggy, let's visualize. Some of you are going to be looking at me. You're even going to turn off. You're just going to put this thing off. But you're not going to. The way I'm going about this, you can't shut me. Some of you now, as I've said it now, you'll be angry and I'll shut out. But that's your cup of tea. Right? Those people that are my people, my 12 disciples, like Jesus had his, they are the ones that are going to be here with me to the very end. Good. And remember, I said I'm going to show you one way, one thing, one step that you have to take today to ensure that everything that you get here, everything we do together here, especially in the next 30 minutes, you're going to put into practice. Your life is going to actually experience that shift. Listen, nobody's coming to save anybody. You've already been saved. Hey, let me say it like a Yoruba girl. Nobody's coming to save anyone. Hey, you've already been saved. What that means is that you should take your life and use it for something great. Something impactful. That's what it means. Stop waiting. Do the bit you can do now. Emily, I can't pay you $10,000. Emily, I can't pay you $5,000. Emily, I can't even pay you $1,000. Emily, I can't even pay you $500. Emily, I can't even pay you $100. No problem. Do what you can do. Use what you have right now and move. When I started, I didn't pay anybody any money. I did not have. But I did not sit down and whine. I didn't sit down and let my life just go by. I didn't sit down and let my years just go by. No, I used what I had. And if you want to hear my story of how I actually got into what I'm doing now with you guys, I'm willing to share it with you. So just type story. If you want me to share the story with you, exactly practically what I did when I had my third child in 2016 till now, almost 9 years. That is who you're seeing doing all of this. We have over 1,000 people that signed up for this. Okay, I see a lot of you typing story, 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 story. Maybe we're going to have a little time to talk about it. Grace, remind me. Okay, Grace, can you hear me? Remind me story. Share your story. I'm going to share my story, but let's do the visualization. Okay, let's do the visualization. You see, I had to ensure that I was not going to be sitting down for this session today. I had to ensure that I'll be standing. And when I was standing, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something so that you know I didn't fall from heaven. When I was standing here today, I was practicing. I was telling my husband, I said, this is my studio. I was telling my husband, soon I'm going to have a whole studio behind me. And it's just going to be my place where I'm speaking life and charging everybody and changing the whole world. I was telling him, so, but listen, this is not a studio right now. This is not a studio right now. That is me speaking to the future me. That is me speaking to the future me. If you're not going to be excited about your life, if you're not going to be excited about the little you have, how are you going to have more? Oh, how are you going to have more? Am I speaking to anybody here today? Just so we're sure. Am I speaking to anybody here today? Yeah, great. Woo! Woo! Everybody. Woo! Oh my God. I can do this every day. I should do this every day. I should do this every day. This is who I am. This is me. This is all I want to do. Yeah, this is what I want to do. All right, so we're going to do the visualization exercise, okay? I remember that's on my slide, so let's do it. Okay, so you're going to shut your eyes right now, okay? Everybody stop typing, okay? Thank you so much. Shut your eyes right now. Shut your eyes. Put both hands on your chest. Put both hands on your chest. Everybody shut your eyes right now. Everybody, come on. Let's do it. Put both hands on your chest. Put both hands on your chest. Before we started this meeting, I prayed. Do you know? I prayed, I told the Holy Spirit, use me. I surrender all. Use me. Everything I'm going to do here today is going to be for your glory, oh God. I prayed and I told him that. And he's using me. That's part of why I'm not using my slides. Okay. All right. So everybody put your hand on your chest. Good. A shift has happened for you already, Beatrice. Awesome. We're just 30 minutes in, right? We started 10, 15 minutes later. So, all right. Both hands on your chest. I'm doing the same thing. Woo. All right. Breathe. Breathe in, everybody. Breathe in right now. And breathe out. Let's do it in synchronity, everybody. At the count of 3, you're going to breathe in, and I'm going to count you to breathe out. All right? So everybody get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. 1, you're going to breathe in when I get to 3. Everybody. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Slowly. Breathe out. Slowly. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Slowly. Breathe out. All right. If you can, I need you to move your shoulders. Everybody, sit up straight, stand straight. Whatever it is you're doing, I beg you, just move your shoulders from side to side. Move it. You're too stiff, for God's sake. Move it. Release yourself. Release yourself. Release yourself. God, hey, you have called us for more than we're doing right now. You've called us to do exploits, oh God. Yes, release yourself. Come on, people. Move all your body. As a matter of fact, move from your shoulder down to your waist. Move your whole body. Move it. Move your body. Release yourself. Move your body. 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 Yes, move your body. Yes. With your eyes still closed, I want a picture of yourself in front of you. You can do that. Put a picture of yourself in front of you. Do that. Yes, do that. Put a picture of yourself in front of you. All right? Good. Now, if the picture in front of you is not looking as sharp as it's supposed to look, if the picture in front of you is not the future version of you, I want you to put the future version of you in front of you. All right? You have to see yourself 100 times, 1,000 times better than where you are right now and who you are right now. So see something. See yourself doing exactly what you yearn and are hungry to. You're hungry to do. See yourself doing that. See yourself doing that. So I see myself on stages across the world. That is the highest of my vision for now. I see myself on stages across the world. I see myself on stages. I see myself on stage firing people up, shaking ground. That's what I see. I see 10,000 people. I see 50,000 people in stadiums packed listening to me speak life, listening to the Holy Spirit speak through me for them. So what do you see? You better see something, and you better see something that is wild, beyond your wildest imagination. God says, I'll give it to you more than you can ever dream or even imagine. Imagination is free, so see something. I'm going to ask you what you see. See something. What are you doing right now? What do you want to do as the future version of you? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay. Does anybody see something? Did you see something wild? Did you see something wild? Talk to me. Talk to me. All right, open your eyes and talk to me. Did you see something wild? Did you see yourself doing the kind of work that you want to do? Do you see yourself leading the kind of career that you want to lead? Do you see yourself impacting lives that you want to impact, that God has called you to impact? Grace, if you're feeling cold, Grace, Grace, you want to step out? You want to step out? Okay. Yes. Woo, princess, yes. Yes. You see, that version of you, that version of you that you saw is possible. That version of you that you saw is possible. We've spent the last 30 minutes here, if not more, speaking to you. I've spent the last, because a lot of you want to know how to build your personal brand, but we've spent the last 30 minutes speaking to your spirit. Speaking to your spirit. Not speaking to your flesh that wants personal branding. You're not going to be able to build a world-class, stellar, highly paid, highly sought-after personal brand if you don't work on you. We're back to the very beginning. The future version of you has to be the better version of you. I see a lot of you see yourselves on stages like me, right? Whoa, look at that. A lot of you are light workers. That's what we call you. That's what we call people like me. You know, you're light workers. Don't trivialize the work that you do. A lot of times we trivialize the work that we do. Let me tell you, part of the future you, part of the future you needs to start acting like a whole company. Like a whole company. You carry yourself like a business. Like a business. Before people assess you, listen, you become the product. This version of you that I'm talking about requires work. It's not going to happen because Emily said it. It's going to happen because I said it, you heard it, you worked it. Everything that God is going to do in your life requires your participation, your cooperation, and your involvement. I learned that from my pastor. In the last 20 years plus, everything that God is going to do, I wanted to say let's remove God, because sometimes it feels like we've been hearing about him forever, but it's still God. Every success that you're going to have is going to require your participation, your involvement, and your cooperation. You have your part to play. I'm doing my part right now for you, as John the Baptist, or as Jonathan, or as I'm doing it for you. But you are going to do the rest of the work for yourself. Seeing yourself as a whole company requires you to put a structure around yourself. Structure around yourself means, if it could mean it's not cast in stone. If you're supposed to be building on social media, for example, you're supposed to be putting out content every single day, it means you are going to do it because you are a business, you are a company. And if you're a world class company, you don't not show up because you don't feel okay. Success is not dependent on how we feel. Success is dependent on the work that we do over and over and over and over. It is not about how we feel. Because we're human beings who work for ourselves, for example. I work for myself. So because I don't feel like going to work today, I'm just going to sleep. So I sleep and I'm expecting success. It's not going to work. If there are days I need to rest, no problem, I'm going to rest. But if there are days I need to do the work, I better do the work. I better do the work, irrespective of anything. Irrespective of anything. A lot of us here are women. And as women, we are easily, emotionally, sometimes we're just there, just going through life. We're just going through life. Anywhere the tide leads, we follow. Anywhere the way we go. We're just going. We're just going. No, the future version of you, who is going to be 10,000 times more successful than you are today, requires you to not just go through life, but to live life. To live life. Every day. That is the future version of you. That is the future version of you. It means you take yourself seriously. This is not about pride. That's what I'm talking about. You take yourself seriously. Yes, success is dependent on the work that we do. Success is not dependent on what we pray for, what we wish for. I'm a whole Christian woman. But it's not, listen, the success that I'm going to have is not dependent on what I pray for. It's not. It is not. It is not dependent on what I wish for. It is not dependent on what I hope for. Success is dependent on the work that I do, on myself and in the world, on myself and for others. When I pray, my prayer is supposed to open my eyes to know the work I'm supposed to do. When I pray, I'm supposed to be energized to do the work I'm supposed to do. I will not pray and be successful. I will not wish and be successful. The same thing with you. That is why everything I'm saying here today is a you thing, not a anything, whatever. It's a you thing. It's not a God thing. It's not a Jesus thing. We've already been saved. We have already been saved. We don't need another miracle to be successful. We could need miracle for healing, we could need miracle for other things, but to be successful, we don't need a miracle. You're already the miracle. You're already the walking miracle. You're already a miracle. Okay? You're already the miracle. So now we're going to dive and go into, I must take myself seriously. Success is not dependent on what we pray for or wish for or hope for. It is dependent on the work on myself and others. I'm reading some of your comments, some of your chats. Prayer is meant to open my eyes to see and know that I should do the work and do the work. Even God wants me to do the work. Because when I do the work, I'm applying faith. When I do the work, I'm applying faith. When I show up on LinkedIn and post tomorrow, on Monday and Tuesday, that is me applying faith. That is me applying faith for the future me, the future version of me. People would see and say, you're going to speak at my event. You're going to coach me. You're going to come and train in my company. You're going to do that. Am I going to pay you XYZ? And we're going to do this for you. We're going to fly you first class. We're going to da. So I want those things. Those are part of the things the future me does. And so for me to get those things, I have to do the work. I have to apply faith and show up like that person. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm waiting for your feedback. I'm going to pause to take some water. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because we're going to go into personal branding. I want to share with you the 3 power moves for you in 2025. We have laid foundation for 40 minutes or so. Woo! We're going to wrap this up in about 30 minutes, 8:30. So come on, let's talk. All right, it makes a lot of sense. I'm taking my life seriously. Yes, 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 yes. It's making a lot of sense. It's making a lot of sense. It's making a lot of sense. And remember, I said I'm going to tell you one way, one step you're going to take tonight to ensure that all you've heard here today, you do it. You cause a shift for yourself. You are your own guru. I'm not your guru. I'm not your guru. I'm not your guru. Your pastor is not your guru. Anybody out there is not your guru. You're your own guru. You're your own hero. I'm just a guide. Anybody you listen to and take their advice, they're just guides in your life. They're not your guru. You're your own guru. You've got to make your life work. You've got to make your life work. And I'm going to tell you, amongst everything we've said today, I'm going to tell you one practical thing that you're going to do to actually make your life work. Yes, 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 yes. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, what was I saying? What was I saying before we got into this part? Before I'm going to go into the 3 power moves, right? The 3 power moves. And yes, I'm going to talk about the 3 power moves. This is 3 things that you're going to do this year. 3 things that you're going to have to do this year. 3 things you're going to have to do this year. Power moves. You're going to do a couple of other things, but these 3 things are key for you to become in demand, for you to become highly paid, for you to be paid to be you. Paid to be you means there's something that you have that if you bring out, if you package it, if you put a price on it, and you offer it to the world, you're going to get paid for it. That's what it means to be paid to be you. There's something that you have. So if you learn how to bring that out, package that, put a price on it, promote it, you're going to get paid to be you. And you can do this without chasing anyone or anything this year. Without chasing anyone or anything this year. A lot of us are encumbered with too many things. I used to be that person. Encumbered with too many things, too many things, too many things, too many moving parts. I was selling everything. Let's talk a bit of business now. I was selling everything. I was selling everything. I was selling. There's nothing. I was selling ebooks. If you saw my, if you had an opportunity to see my slides, you will see all of those things. I was selling ebooks. I was selling master classes. I was selling Zoom classes. I was always hosting a webinar. Every month, I was doing a webinar. And they were free. Every month, I was doing a webinar. Every month, I was doing a webinar. Being in this class is already a sign that I'm spiritually positioned. I love you, Jemima. Thank you, Jemima, right? Good. Thank you so much. Every month, I was doing a webinar. Every month, I was busier than a bee. I was busy. I was always moving, looking for the next thing to do. All in a quest to be profitable. All in a quest to be profitable. All in a quest to make progress. All in a quest to make progress. But do you know that next week? All right, we're back. Listening to you is a divine orchestration for me at this time. Wow, your zeal is contagious. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. You guys can hear me? Yes? Because it went off for it's gone off again. You can hear me. You can hear me. You can hear me. You know I don't have slides, so I'm not gonna even know what point I stopped. So you have to be here and really help me. Right. So we find out from them out the stuff. From Kent. Yes. So it keeps I'm not able to is it okay? If you know, and see if there's anything we can do about it. You have to call to do that. Continue to do that. It's all right. Is this okay? Can you guys still hear me? You're about to share the keeps glitching. So is it okay now? Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? Pages made. So that I can Woo! Okay, so I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please remain tuned in. Okay, so I'm back. All right. Sorry about the network glitch. For some reason, we have terrible network, and we're switching from this internet to this internet just to ensure it's working. Wi-Fi, everything. Yes, I'm back. Can you guys hear me and can you see me? Hey, everybody, get back in. Please let them know that I'm back and they should come back in. In the group, in the WhatsApp group. Um, can you guys see me? Welcome back. All right, thank you. Thank you, Nini. Thank you so much. Yes, 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 yes. Let's keep the energy up, 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 up. Let's keep the energy up. All right. So this is part of how life throws curveballs for you. This is how life throws, hurdles, puts hurdles for you in the way, and you've got to make the best out of it. Okay, this is like an example of things that you don't expect but they happen. And so when they happen, what are you going to do? Imagine me coming back and then I'm just, my energy is down. I am like, oh, I made a mistake. I should have done better. Of course I should have done better, but I didn't do better. So I'm going to use what I have now and I'm going to maximize it. I'm gonna make the best out of what I have. Okay, yes, I should have done better, but I didn't do better. So I'm gonna use what I've done, and I'm gonna get the best out of it. So keep it up, and up, everybody. Come on, come on, come on. The 3 power moves we're gonna make in 2025, so that you go from chasing to attracting. All right. You go from chasing. I look a bit darker. I didn't touch the light. Okay. The 3 power moves you need to make in 2025. Okay, so that you're not chasing. A lot of us spend too much time chasing. You're chasing. When you build your personal brand, the way that I teach you how to build it using my attract, don't chase method, you go from chasing to attracting. You go from chasing to attracting. Let me say this. There are no quick fixes here. There are no quick fixes to success. There are no quick fixes because Emily said so. I'm going to start attracting. So you're expecting that you're going to sleep and wake up and you're going to attract. No, you're not going to attract. You have to work it. You're going to have to work it. How do you catch butterflies? How do you catch butterflies? Do you catch butterflies by chasing them? Somebody talk to me. Do you catch butterflies by chasing them? Is that how you catch butterflies? Anybody knows how to catch butterflies? Talk to me. Anybody knows how to catch butterflies? Better talk to me before this network freezes on us again. We're going to postpone this meeting to tomorrow, right? I didn't say that. All right. Does anybody know how to catch butterflies? Anybody? Talk to me. I'm left behind. Oh, please help me. What help do you need, Chinelu? Does anybody know how to catch butterflies? Somebody says attracting. Attracting. Okay. What does that mean? Attracting. How? How do you catch butterflies? You don't catch butterflies by chasing them. Butterflies are already flying. They're already like flying. They already fly. They're already in their own. You don't catch butterflies by chasing them. Motala says using flowers, attracting. How do you catch butterflies? You don't catch butterflies by chasing them. You catch butterflies by building a garden. Yeah, you catch butterflies by building a garden. And when you build a garden, butterflies are going to come to your garden. So when you see nice gardens, flowers and all of that, you see butterflies there. They like it there. They enjoy it there. So you don't catch butterflies by chasing them. You catch butterflies by building a garden. Do you know what that garden is? Anybody can tell me quickly if you get it. No, let me not promise you coaching. Because I did it at the event where I went to speak and somebody took me up on it and I'm like, no, I was just joking. So do you know what that garden is that you should actually build? You catch butterflies by building a garden. Yes, that garden is your personal brand. You catch butterflies by building your personal brand. You catch butterflies. I don't want to teach you, I don't want to tell you what you have heard before. I want to tell you what you have heard before in a way you have not heard it before. That's what we call fresh insight, fresh perspective, fresh thing. Because you've heard personal branding, good. Now you're putting out content, good. Now you're building a personal brand, good. But why is it not working? What's not working for you? We have already talked about the first part of why it's not working for you. You need to become a better person. You need to become a better person. You need to become a better version of yourself. You need to step into the version 2.0 of who you are. The version 2.0 of who you are. The person who dresses well, the person who speaks well, the person who does this, the person who builds, the person who's leading himself, the person who shows up, the person who does the work. You have to become that person. High value asset. Okay, now back to butterflies and chasing. You don't catch butterflies by chasing them. You catch butterflies by building a garden, and the butterflies will come to you. The butterflies will come on the flowers and they'll just sit there. Beautiful. The butterflies will come to you. So you're going to have, for you to get clients, for you to attract opportunities, for you to attract anything that you want. How to get anything that you want in life is a class that I should teach, or a podcast that I should actually create. How to get anything you want in life in 2025 is to build your garden. The garden called you, your personal brand. Your personal brand. Okay, your personal brand. But you build it in such a way that it is enticing to whoever you want in the garden, to the type of butterflies you want in your garden. Can you guys hear me? I see people saying they can hear me. Can you hear me? You build your personal brand by creating such a magnetic, aesthetically authentic and powerful garden or brand that is called you. That is called you. Now, for those of us that are already building our personal brand, remember at the very beginning of this session, I said something. Your personal brand is not about posting content on social media alone. Your personal brand is about making yourself better. It's also about making yourself interesting enough that people want to be part of your interesting life. If your life is not interesting, why should I want anything to do with you? If your life is not interesting, why should I want anything to do with you? Can you guys hear me? Like, you can hear me, give me an A. You can see me, give me a B. You can hear me, give me an A. You can see me, give me a B. You can do both. Give me a C or A, B. All right? Quickly, talk to me. You can hear me, give me an A. You can see me, give me a B. A and B, good. A and B. You can do both. You can hear me and see me, A and B. You can hear me and see me, A and B. Come on, 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 come on. Okay, A, B, C. All right. C. You can do that. That's both. Okay, awesome. Feedback. Where's everybody? Come, everybody. Where's everybody? Talk to me. If you don't talk to me, I'm going to give you this energy you're giving me. I'm going to give it to you now. I'm going to be slow. All right. So again, you're building your personal brand, and it's not just about putting out content. It's not about that. It's about becoming magnetic. The way to become magnetic is to make yourself interesting. Is to make your life interesting. Is to make your life interesting. Why should anybody want to be with you? Why should anybody want to follow you? Personal branding is beyond just putting out content. Personal branding is you as a person growing and becoming interesting and becoming better. That even your relationship is working because of that. Your personal brand is just about business. Your personal brand is not just about your business. Your personal brand is about you as a person. It's your personal life. That's why it's personal. So you take your personal life, make it so interesting that it becomes magnetic and it becomes a movement that it now becomes a brand. Personal brand, you make it so interesting, make yourself as a person so interesting that people want to be with you. Your person. Whether it's in your marriage, it's in your relationship, it's at work, it's in business to your clients. I mean, everything about you is now magnetic. It's better. It's good and great. People want what you have. Now, because they want what you have, and a lot of them are coming your way, they are migrating your way. That's how you start a movement. You turn yourself or message into a movement, and that becomes a brand because more people want to be or have what you have. A brand is a number of impressions, that has been made over time. So if a lot of people are beginning to follow you, beginning to pay attention to you, you're beginning to do things that you're asking them to do, that's how it is, the number of impressions. Every time somebody is engaging with your content, the number of impressions every single day, every time. That's how you become a brand. That's how you start a movement. That's how you start a movement. It's not just you just stroll on social media and you begin to post and then you think everything's going to follow your laps. No, I'm not going to follow your laps. You've got to become interesting. You've got to become magnetic. You've got to become compelling. You've got to become interesting. That people want what you have. People want what you have. People want the value that you bring to the table. People want what you have. Your speed, people want it. Your wisdom, they want it. Your humility, they want it. Your respect, they want it. Your stand your ground attitude, they want it. Your your resilience, your discipline, your attitude, people want it. Your strategy, people want it. That's how you build. So you don't chase clients, you don't chase opportunities. All of that, you drop them. You've dropped them today, 1st of March. You've dropped all your chasing shenanigans today on this altar, 1st of March. You've dropped all your chasing. Anywhere you are chasing, anything you're chasing, you've dropped them today. Now you're going to become an interesting person that people would want what you have. And now they're going to give you what they have that you want. I hope I got it. I hope I got it. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Did you catch it? It's yes. Chasing ends today. Chasing ends today. For those of us that are just hearing this is 8:30 p.m. West African time. So 8:30 p.m. West African time, 1st of March, chasing has ended. 8:30 p.m. So if you're in some other part of the world, check your time and write it down. Put it boldly on one part of your notebook or journal or wall. Chasing ends today, or chasing ended. Me chasing anything ended. 1st of March, 8:30 p.m. West African time. Put your own time. Chasing ended. Now I'm building a brand that attracts. Now I'm building my garden. I'm making myself interesting, that people want to have people want a taste of what I have. People want a taste of what I have. People want a taste of my interesting. And now the 3 power moves for 2025. The 3 power moves for 2025. Power move number 1 is your positioning. Power move number 1 is your positioning. Your positioning. How you position yourself online, anywhere. How you position yourself. It's not that you are not doing enough work. It's not that you're not doing enough work. Please hear me. So for those of us that want to build a personal brand, we want to get clarity. We want to do this well. Because we're not, chasing has ended. So we want to build in such a way that we have ease and we have peace for what we are doing. This is everything I'm experiencing this year that I'm teaching you, that I'm sharing with you. It's not what I don't know. It's everything that I am positioning myself to do this year. Or I have positioned myself and continue to position myself to do this year. To attract the future me. The version of me that is unstoppable. The version of me that is unignorable. The version of me that cannot be pushed aside. What I have a master's degree, I don't have. What I have a husband, I don't have. What I have a wife, I don't. What I have whatever, I don't have. The version of me that is unignorable, that is not a walkover, that is not a footmat or doormat. You have me, you have everything. Is that not what Jesus said? And I'm like, my Father, that's what Jesus said. If you have me, you're not going to thirst anymore. You're going to have this water. You're not going to need another one to drink. He wasn't talking about physical water. I'm not talking about physical either. I'm talking about you. embracing and embodying the powerful you, the future you, that you know yourself. You know yourself. So positioning is the first power move for 2025. How you are positioned online. I read somebody sent me a message one time on LinkedIn. I think it was two weeks ago or three. She probably is here, and she was telling me that she works with young people. I think young people. And I told her, I said no. I said I know you're passionate. I used to be passionate as well, and I'm very passionate still. But now I'm a business owner. And as a business owner, I've got to think like a business owner. Let's not even mix the two. Hear me. Let's not mix the two. As a business owner, I have to wear the cap of a business owner. If I want to do passion, I better stay there. But if I'm going to run a business, I better think profitably. Period. There's no pity party inside. There's no sensitive anything inside. There's nothing that is inside if the thing is not about profit. We already know that we should bring value. We already know that we should create solutions. Hey, that's what entrepreneurship is about. We create solutions, we solve problems, we take risks. We already know. Those ones are already started. They're cast in stone. They're not changing. Anything entrepreneurship, you want to make money, you're going to help people. You're going to solve problems. Simple. No issues. No issues. No issues. So she said she was working with young people, right? And I was like, yeah, young people is good. Young people is good, but you don't want to do that now. And I asked, are they paying you? Are they able to afford you? And she said no, because they're not going to be able to afford you. She said she was working, was it youth couples or young people or something? I said no, they're not going to be able to afford you. So your positioning online, you have to work on it. Who are you positioning to attract? Who are you positioning to attract? Who are you positioning? Listen, when we have made all the money that we want to make, then we can now come back and begin to help people. But you see, right now, this helping we're helping is going to be profitable, except we're not business owners. So right now, I'm speaking to business owners. Not just anybody or everybody. I'm speaking to business owners. So stop operating as a hidden gem. Start showing up as an authority. If you're going to attract premium clients, for example, if you follow me on LinkedIn, that's what I'm talking about these days. You're going to have to show up as that person. You're going to have to position as that person, as the encyclopedia or the Google in that niche for your ideal customer. Very, very important that you know this. High value clients don't chase. They choose who they want to work with. And they choose based on the value, the results that you can help them get. Especially now, everybody knows how to build personal brand in a way. Everybody knows how to create ebook and create online course and create one thing. It's been overflowed. Everybody knows how to do it now. So if you want to position well so that you can be paid fast, that's not what you should be talking about. Listen, if you want to get paid more, solve bigger problems. Has anybody heard that before? If you want to be paid more, if you want to attract better clients, solve bigger problems. Stop solving what every other person is solving. Stop solving problems that every other person is solving. That many people are solving, not what every other person. What many people are solving at the same time. Stop solving that kind of problem. Start solving serious problem. Okay? So how you show up online, how you price your offers, how you make decisions are very important. How you show up online. How do you show up? How are you showing up? How are you showing up? When you show up tomorrow, when you show up on Monday, how are you showing up? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Do you know your content is a driver? Your content is a tool. Your content actually is what you use to communicate with the people at the other side. Who are your ideal customers or dream clients? Your content. So when you're creating content, ask yourself, is this content going to be speaking to dream clients? Who are these dream clients? Are they people that can afford what I'm bringing? Can they pay me premium? Can they pay me? If they can't pay me, who are the people that can pay me? Who are the people that can pay me? You better go position for those people. Let's talk business as it is, raw. You better go position for those people. You know, a lot of us and a lot of women, we don't know how to do business. We don't understand marketing. We don't understand branding. We don't learn it. We don't get school. We don't get trained. And you have to invest in those things. Nobody runs a business and doesn't know those things. Nobody builds a successful business. People do businesses, but build something that's really, really concrete. You know? So that's something that you want to really do. If people don't know you also, they can't pay you. So when you're positioning, position to be visible, but be visible to the people that can pay you. We had a client one time. She came to us and she was charging 160,000 naira. That's what she was charging to work with people for 6 months of coaching. 160. I get a lot of those people. I get a lot of those people. You know, 160,000. And when she came, I told her, "Say you're going to change your price." So we redid her offer. We redid her price. And you know what? Do you know what her new price was? I didn't tell her what her new price was going to be. I just shifted her mindset. I taught her how to actually position her pricing and herself on LinkedIn. And when we got in touch with her again, she had sold her first offer. She had gotten her first client. And guess how much she charged? Somebody talk to me. I want feedback. Let me see what you're thinking about. Tell me, what do you think she charged? What do you think she charged? When she had finished working with me, I didn't tell her what she charged. I just painted a picture and just give her that shift, that mindset shift. What do you think she charged? Anybody? Anybody? So she was charging 150,000, 150, 160,000 there. And she was coaching people for months. What do you think she charged? Somebody says $1,000. Good. What do you think she charged? Anybody else? Yes. If you package yourself as a cheap anything, you're going to get cheap clients. Let me share this with you guys quickly. Even when you sell, don't call them cheap, when you sell affordable products, even when, and this is for those of us that offer services and coaching and consulting, when you sell affordable products, please say the top 1% of coaches, this is how we do it. We might put out a product and sell it for $10, but it does not end there. That is not the product that we are really selling. That one was an entry level product. That was an entry level product to get the right people in the room to repel freebie seekers. You see this webinar? If I put a price on it, all 200 of you or so will not come. 1,000 people will not sign up for it. You see? They wouldn't. But now you guys are here because it's free. So whenever you see me put out something, for example, and it is $19 or 25,000 naira, that's not the end of your journey with me or my team. That's the beginning of your journey. It's the beginning of your journey. So even listen now, let me give you the shift. Even when you sell an affordable product, please ensure you created that product for the top of your client ladder. It's affordable. It's $7. It's $10. It's $27. It is whatever naira. Make sure it was still created for the client that is at the very top. So that when you bring this, it's like, come and taste and see that the Lord is good. So pay 7,000 naira or $7 or whatever. But now you come in, you taste and see that the Lord is good. You taste, you get an experience with Emilyspeakslife. And then I tell you, okay, this is the next thing for you. Does that make sense? So does that make sense? Anybody talk to me? Talk to me about that. So I'm going to tell you about that client who was charging 160,000 naira and how much. None of you got it. None of you got it. None of you got it. How do you think I'm going to be bragging if I help the client go from charging 150,000 naira to 600,000 naira? Is that something I should be bragging about? Is that something? Okay, yeah, some people can brag about that, but that's not what I should. That's not what I should come here and be shouting up and down for. No. She made a power move. Your positioning matters. And that takes us to the next thing. Your pricing matters. Power move number 2. Price your offers based on the type of client you want to attract. Price your offers. Remember that pricing should serve as a deterrent. Pricing should serve as a repellent. People should see your price and run. Those who are for you should see your price and step in boldly, because this is for them. Premium clients use price to judge the quality of your product. Sometimes you don't know that. Premium clients use price to judge. So this client of mine went from charging 150,000 naira to charging $6,000. 150 or 160,000 clients. Even me, when she was talking to me, we had a Zoom session. I fear. I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what? Me will teach the person I fear. 150. See, when you work with premium clients, let me share this with you. You don't need a lot of sales. You just need a handful of sales, a handful of clients, small sales. Yeah. So the first power move is how you position yourself. Who are you positioning yourself for? The second power move is your pricing. How you price your offers, 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 how you price them and how you sell them. It's always about the person. It's not, let it never be about you, per se. Let it be about the value that you bring. Somebody said you don't charge by the hour. You charge by, was it Jim Rohn or someone? You don't charge by the hour. You charge by the value, based on the value you bring to the hour. You see how I'm stretching the hour? Like a true Nigerian. I'm not saying hour. You charge based on the value you bring to the hour. And that takes me to the third positioning, right? To the very third positioning, which really, see, the first one we said was positioning. Sorry, the third power move. The first one we said was positioning. The second one we said was your pricing. And then the third one is your systems. Your systems. I don't know how many people here sell and have digital systems that run their businesses. I don't know. You sell and you have digital systems that run your businesses or run your business. Because it's not every time you're going to, you should be able to wake up to sales. You should be able to wake up to notification alerts. And you were not there to make the sale happen. You had already plugged that in. Now you have gone to bed. You have woken up. Somebody has bought something from you. You didn't need to interact with them. That's a power move. That's a power move. That you now have systems running your business. You are now a real business owner. You know how to wake up to sales. You put in everything. You install all the plugs, all the plugins. You are now true. You wake up, you can send an email. You know you should send an email once or twice a week or something. You know how to build your email list. You're not just putting out content every single day. No, not the tire. That's what you do every day. You're putting out content. Why not spend some time to build systems in your business? Because systems is what run businesses. Your system is the engine of your business. Systems are the engine of anything. It's what powers things and runs things. It's not your content. Your content does not power your business. Your content it's not the engine of your business. Content is a tool to connect and communicate. It's your system. This one is a whole masterclass. It's your system that actually run your business. It's the engine of your business. And if I check, many people here don't have the engine of their business running. You don't. You don't. Does anybody have? Please put the devil to shame. Not me. Does anybody have? You have your system running your business. You have your marketing running. You have your email marketing in place. You have your sales funnel in place. You have your automations in place. You have all of that in place. You have all of that in place. You can predict your business, the sales. You know how it will go sometimes because you know the buttons to push. And I'm talking about digital systems. I'm not talking about physical systems or structures or something. I don't teach those. I'm talking about digital systems, online systems, automations, funnels, upsells, downsells, lead magnets. I'm talking about those things. Yes, I know. Nini, I know that's what a lot of people have. That's what a lot of people have. So if you're really going to build a real business, you've got to pay attention to your systems this year. So that you go from just being a personal brand or just being another coach or just being an expert on social media to becoming a business owner. You own a business and the business is working. The business is working. Everything is following a process. Everything is following a process. Everything is following a process. You have a client generation system. You know what that means? We call it a lead generation system. It generates leads. When you post, how did I get some of you in here? Most of you came from LinkedIn. This LinkedIn that I started in January. Some of you came from LinkedIn. So because I posted and I said, hey, join my class. Now you receive my emails. Now you're in my WhatsApp group. You are leads for me. Some of you are going to go from here to become customers. You're going to buy what I'm about to sell to you right now. I've said it as it is. Some of you are going to coach with me. You're going to pay me heavy dollars from here. Do you see the powerful system that I'm talking about here? Not just posting and telling people to DM you every time they're DMing you. What are you doing with the DMs? How are you moving? Do you know how to move someone from DMing you or from a webinar like this or a class like this to the next thing and from that thing to the next thing? Do you have a system like that in place? I bet you more than half of people here don't. More than half. And again, it's not just about selling one digital product on Seller or Stan Store or somewhere. It's not about selling one digital product. It's about selling multiple products to the same customer. You maximize the customer value order. You maximize it. They buy once and they can buy again and again and again and again and again. They become like lifetime customers. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've shared with you 3 power moves. This year, your positioning, you better go get it right. Your pricing, you better go get it right. And listen, it's not about raising price. It's beyond raising price. It's back to the very beginning to become a better person, to become a high value asset. If you are not, you raise your price from now to tomorrow, nobody's going to pay you. You're wasting your time. You're going to be wasting your time. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be valuable. And you have to know the kind of value you bring. You have to be fully aware, convinced of what you're doing. You have to solve better problems. You have to solve better problems. Go where others don't go. That's what leaders do. Do what others don't do. Do what 99% is not doing. Yeah. Thank you for the feedback, Victoria. Appreciate that feedback. All right, so your 3 power moves this year. And even your pricing, your second power move, your pricing. When you are pricing, please, this is not the time to sell everything. I used to be that person. Selling everything from left, right, center, everything. I was selling everything, literally everything from left to center. I was selling everything. I was selling ebooks, masterclasses, webinars, bundles. Black Friday, we will jump everywhere. We will shout, we will make noise on Instagram. We were selling, I was selling everything. I was doing everything. I don't do them anymore. I'm premium now. Woo! I'm premium now. I don't do that anymore. I'm premium now. If you still want to do that, that's okay. If that's okay by you, then that's okay by you. But if you want to do more, some people say experience is the best teacher. Some experiences you don't need to experience them. I've experienced them for you, so you don't need them. Yes, so that's what coaching is about. We show you how to shorten the learning curve. We teach you how to shorten. You don't have to go where I've gone because there's no need. I've been there already. So there's no need. Don't go there. Let me show you how to sell better. Let me show you how to sell better. Let me show you how to sell yourself better. Let me show you how to sell your ebooks better. Let me show you how to sell your courses better. Let me show you how to build a real business. A real business, for God's sake. Stop chasing. Stop. Stop chasing. I've been there. I've been there. All this monetize your knowledge. We started it in Nigeria. No, I'm not joking. We started monetize your knowledge in Nigeria. We're the pioneers. We're the pioneers. So all that then, it's time to build a whole business around what you know, around what you love, and around what you do. Build a whole business around what you know, love, and do. Don't just monetize your knowledge for tonight. Build a whole business around what you know, love, and do. Around your passion, around your knowledge, around your expertise, around your experiences. Build a whole business. A whole business. A whole business. Captains of industries are reaching out to you because they want you to work with them. You're now, you won't go from coach to consultant. You're not consultant, you're getting paid. You're a whole business. You're a business. Just stop trying to sell everything. Okay? Stop trying to sell everything. So I went from selling time to selling transformation. I went from selling time to selling transformation. Now I work with the best of the best clients. I didn't even get an opportunity to introduce myself to you guys. And I don't, all of you don't know me. So I didn't get an opportunity, and that's because I didn't use my slides. I didn't get an opportunity to say, hey, I'm this, and this is what I've achieved, and this is where I'm coming from, and this is my story. I didn't get an opportunity. So hopefully we're going to get another opportunity to do this. Okay? So when you build systems, listen, when you build systems, your system is actually now what helps you. Nah, I don't think we have time for it anymore. I just got reminded I should share my story. That story we talked about then, but we don't have that time because we're like 2 hours in, almost 2 hours in. I know we started like 15 minutes after 7, and then we've had interruptions, network glitches and all that. So, but we have to wrap up, we have to wrap up. So what I was trying to say, yes, the story, I know, but I don't have time to share that story. But if you want me to share the story, if I get a lot of stories, share it, I'm going to share it. So let me see let me see how many we get, and I'll share it because it's my true story. It's a true story. All right. So I'll share. So if I get a feedback, I'm going to share it. But yes, I went. My video has gone off. So if you can hear me, oh, what did Miriam ask? Are you here to sell your book, or are you here to give value? Oh, I don't even. You guys are fighting for me. Miriam, thank you so much. Not a good move at all. I wasn't even reading that. So don't worry, pay attention. Okay, look at me. Everybody, look at me. Put ears here and your heart and your eyes here. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, guys, listen, the power of the future you method is I want you to imagine getting DMs for people. Last week, I shared a post on LinkedIn and I said, hey, do you want 50 people? Do you want to DM 50 people, or you want 50 people DMing you? And a number of people took the first part or the second part. They said they want people DMing them. That's because you learn how to attract, not chase. You learn how to position yourself. When you build your system, that's what happens. Attracting and not chasing is not only about your content on social media and how you position with your content on social media. Those things are important. But how you move people from social media with your content into your business ecosystem. See, this one now is advanced. Some people now will not be hearing well. But this is the thing we need to learn. So maybe we're going to have a marketing class, or a class where it's strictly kind of marketing. But I started from the future you, your person, or your person, you as a person, because a lot of us struggle there. So when we're trying different things and it's not working not because those things are not working. They are not working because you as a person is not working. That's why I started there. That's why I spent 30, 40 minutes there. You need to become a better person. Then those things can work for you. Those things can work for you. Okay. So again, the you want to imagine that you're going to be getting DMs from people every week, whatever platform you use. From whatever platform you use. Imagine making money while you sleep. It's so possible. It's so possible. And it's what happens when you build the future you brand. You step into the version of you that people cannot ignore. You step into the version of you that is unmissable. You step into the version of you that people can say no to. People can push aside. You're not a walkover. That's the version of you that I want you to go home with as you leave this place and think about that person. Who is this person? What is her new name? What is his name? What kind of work or job does she do? What kind of career is this person in? How do they dress? How do they look? How do they speak? What do they say? How do they think? You want to look at all of those things. You want to look at all of those things. And the thing right now is you have two options. You have two options. Option one, you're going to continue doing what you've been doing the way you've been doing it before you came here. That's option one. You're going to continue doing all of that. You're going to continue showing up on social media, posting and not getting any traction, posting and hearing crickets. You're going to continue chasing clients and opportunities and everything. That's option one. You continue with what you've been doing, especially if it's not working. You don't want to continue with that. Option two is that you get somebody like myself to guide you. You get somebody like myself to mentor you, to coach you, to teach you, to support you, to point you in the right direction. That's option two. So you have two options. Option one, or A, is continue doing whatever it is you've been doing. If it's working, good. If it's not working, it's your cup of tea. That's option A. Option B is you work with me. You get me to work with you. You get me to be your cheerleader. You get me to be your teacher, your guide. Not your hero, not your guru. You are your own guru. You're your own guru. You should know the decisions to make to better your life. If you don't, you need a lot of personal development stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of self-awareness stuff, a lot of getting to know yourself better. And for me, the way to do that is to find God. This is not about playing church. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about really finding God, really doing the things that He says you should do according to His word. There's some things that are there that He wants you to do. When He says shine your light, what does it mean? When He says don't be hidden I forgot it. Because what's that scripture? It's in my head and it's so popular, but I just can't remember. You're a city set on a hill. When He says that, what does it mean? You're going to have to do those things. You're going to go put yourself. What I want you to do right now is to think about what you want to do. What option do you want? You want to continue doing what you've been doing, or you want to work with me? Do you want to continue doing what you've been doing, or do you want to work with me? What's your option? All right, let me hear from you guys. Tell me, what are your options? Do you want to continue? Yes, glory is still on the hill. You want to continue? You want to continue doing what you've been doing, or option one, option A, or option B? Somebody talk to me quickly. Quickly. We're going to wrap up now. We're wrapping up, actually. So in the next 5 minutes, we're done. And I'm going to try to take questions for maybe a beat or something. I'm not sure. I'm going to find a way because it's past our time, right? So you want to work, yes. Option A or option B? Option A or option B? All right. So I see Bs. Of course, nobody's going to continue what they're doing, because if what you were doing was working, you're not going to be here. If what you were doing was working, you're not going to be here. If what you're doing is giving you everything that you want, you're not going to be here. So it has to be a B. So everybody go to the B. And those of you that are thinking, what are you thinking about? Just go to B. Option A is not an option. It's not an option. So just go to B. All right. Option B, where you're going to work with me. So I'm going to tell you exactly how that's going to happen. All right. Because I've created something that I believe can change your life, can actually give you a great head start when it comes to getting paid to be you, when it comes to monetizing your knowledge, when it comes to building a business online. I've created something that you really, really want to be a part of. You want to be a part of my community. You want to be a part of my community. You want to be a part of my community. This energy is real. This energy is so rare, it's so bold, it's contagious. You didn't even see her. All this internet that was disturbing me like this. Eh? Imagine. By the time we meet again, you guys will be shocked and shocked. You thought you saw action today. You will see commando moves next time. I, I had a very, very hectic day, honestly. Yeah, spoke at an event. My kids had inter-house sports today, and then I'm here. So it was a lot of moving parts, you know. So, but you really want this contagious energy. You really need someone like me in your corner. You need someone like me in your corner. So, what's gonna happen? All right, two ways that you're gonna work with me this year. Two ways that I'm inviting you to work with me this year. Option one is my paid to be you course. My paid to be you course. When we start talking about this, a lot of people begin to tune out, begin to drop, and it's okay. I don't want everybody. I built a brand that is not chasing, I'm attracting. I built a brand that is not chasing, I'm attracting. So, and we don't need everybody. We just need the right people in the room. We need people. Even Jesus did not get everybody. He didn't chase everybody. Yeah, Jesus only 12 disciples, 12, and then when he left, he empowered them and said, "Carry on what I've been doing. You even do better than I've done. Continue the work. Continue the work. Continue the work. Continue the work." I'm not going to keep myself trying to serve everybody. No, you people will do the work. 12 of you. Some people will like you. Some people will like you. Some people will like you, John. Some people are going to like you. Some people will like you, Peter. Some people are going to like that one. Some people are not going to like this one. That's okay. So I'm going to invite you to join my Pay to Be You course. And I'm going to tell you a bit about it. Okay. The Pay to Be You course is a 6-week course. All right, I have all of this on my slides, and my slides actually on another computer here. So the Pay to Be You course is a 6-week course. All right, and for 6 weeks, I'm going to coach you. We're going to be in a community together. We're going to be in a group, and every week I'm going to go live. And then in the group as well, we're going to be asking questions, and I'm going to give you assignments and projects to bring you very close to your goal of actually turning what you know into something that you can sell, and how you can actually build a real business around that. So it's not just about monetizing your knowledge; it's about building a real business. I'm going to teach you how to start that, so that your husband in the house can be giving you some extra respect, because you have a real business. I mean, you can't be saying you're running a business and then you're still collecting money for the business to be putting inside the business. The business is supposed to be giving you money, but it's not working. You're still collecting money and adding inside. That's the problem. They're giving you money before. You cannot turn it. They give you two talents. You cannot turn it to four. They gave you 1 million. You cannot turn it to 2 million. You finish the 1 million. The thing scattered. You have come back again. One day they will not give you again. So we don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. You want to be able to build yourself into such a magnetic brand and woman that, I mean, you're going to speak at an event and your husband is going to drive you there, and then he's going to come back and pick you up, and sometimes he's going to sit there at the event with you to listen to you speak. You want to be so magnetic. That's the personal brand I'm talking about, not just in business or social media, but across board, at home, with your kids, with your husband, with your this, in church, wherever, your circle of friends. You are magnetic. You are contagious. They can't do without you. You become such a high value. As anybody that does not have you is losing. Anyone that does not have you has liability. But when they have you, you are an asset. You are a plus. You add. You don't remove. You add. You don't what's the grammar now? This what? You don't remove. Let's just stay with the one we remember. You know, I can't believe this is my first time in your class. Oh, Jemima, this is your first time, but it's good to have you here, right? It's good to have you here. David, I see your B. I see everybody's B. Mary, your B. Ageli, everybody your B. So you're going to work with me inside the Pay to Be You course for 6 weeks. Now, the Pay to Be You course, this is the only time that I'm going to coach live. After these 6 weeks, when we launch the course, after the 6 weeks, people are going to buy the course as a home study course. Home study course means you're going to buy it and you're going to go at your own pace. That's what it means. Okay, you're going to buy it and you're going to go at your own pace. But this one time, we would have the course and there's going to be live coaching directly with me for 6 weeks, if not a little more. I'm a giver. Okay, when I say 6 weeks, it can become something else. I'm a giver. So that's going to be the Pay to Be You course. All right, the Pay to Be You course. It's a course and it's going to have group coaching for 6 weeks with me. So this is where we're going to go deep into everything that I've shared with you. Every ginger that I brought your way today, we would unginger you and now teach you strategy, practical things that you're going to do. Practical things that you're going to do. Practical steps you're going to take to become a better person, to become a better leader, to become magnetic, to become a high value asset, and to become a real business person with systems that work for you, with products that sell every day. I'm not joking. Listen, with products that sell every day, because I teach you the dynamics of all of that. There are things that are not online. The things we put online are things that we know can get people to pay attention. But when you come close into things like this, you get a bit of depth. When you now come close into something that is deeper than this, you get more depth. So that's what I want you to know today. So pay to be you. Does that sound like something you want? All right, let's get this feedback, please, so that we can wrap up in the next 3 minutes. Does that sound like what you want? You want to get into the Pay to Be You program. You want to learn everything that I've shared with you today. And it's beyond just the business. It's going to be a you thing first and then the business. It's going to be a mindset shifting thing first and then the business part. That's how my programs work. We do the mindset work. We do the you work. We do the individual work. Then we do the money work. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Just like you had it here today. That's like you had it here today. So the Pay to Be You course is a course that you need to be a part of. And I'm going to share just a little bit. We don't have any more time, so I'm not going to tell you this and that and that and that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see how we can work together. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we're going to have another session, like a Ask Me Anything session, and then I'm going to answer your questions, and then I'm going to tell you more about the course or something. I don't know. Or I'm going to speak with my team to see, because this went the way that we did not plan. And all of that. I just wanted to bless you today. I just wanted to give. I don't even feel like selling. I don't even feel like talking about anything else. Should I wrap up? All right. Well, Pay to Be You is where I want you to be. Now, this course, we're going to open it up on Monday. We're going to open it up on Monday. We're going to open up enrollment to it on Monday. I need you to be ready. All right. I need you to be ready. A course like this, if I had my slides looking at you on the screen, it should cost you some money. Worst case scenario, $1,000. Worst case scenario, $1,000. Some of you are already expecting me to say that because you know my prices. Some of you have tried to work with me, but my price no agree you. Right? So this is going to be your best time, especially with the fact that we're going to be offering live coaching for 6 weeks with me. With me. With me. With me. Okay? So the Pay to Be You course is not going to be $8,000. The Pay to Be You course is not going to be $500 either. Some of you know my price. I'm saying it again. The Pay to Be You course is not going to be $1,000. It's not going to be $500. It's not going to be any of that. For the launch that we're having, I'm going to tell you what in Naira and then in USD. For the launch in Naira, I think it's about 157,000 Naira. 157,000 Naira in Naira. In USD, it's about $129 or so. Let me see. It's about $129 or so. Okay, that's what you're going to be paying to be a part of a program for 6 weeks with me. Okay, Jemima, we don't have a wait list, right? But we're going to send details to the group. We're going to also send you an email, right? So if that's okay with you, Jemima, it's all right. You're my first customer, obviously. So we're going to send an email. We're going to send out emails right on Monday. We're going to share details about the Pay to Be You course. And I need you to look out for it. Pay attention. Look out for it. I beg you in the name of God. This is beyond transactional. This is beyond me or you paying me money. I can do this for free for you, but I will not do it for free for you because people will only appreciate and value what they pay for, what costs them something. That's the truth. So I'm not going to come here and tell you, hey, I'm going to pay you for 6 weeks. My time, my own time, and then you're not going to value it. No, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that. So you're going to have to make an investment, and it's going to be a small investment. It's not. I'm not asking you to give me a 1.5 million naira, which is like $1,000. We have those programs we sell for that amount, but not this one. And this one is going to launch in March. We're going to start coaching in this very month of March. So Monday, we're going to open it up. And please, and please, and please, please, and please, and please, this, somebody's saying Power Move 2 in action. No, this is not Power Move 2 for me. This is not my pricing. This is the pricing you're getting because you are here live. And then this course is going to be launching live in March. This is what you're getting. And because I really want to help a lot of people. For a long time, my pricing has been way above a lot of people's heads. And that's the truth. My pricing has been way above a lot of people's head. We're talking about 3,000. There are some of you that are here. I have my students that are here. You paid me 3K. There's some of you that are here that paid me 10K. There's some of you that are here that paid me $14,000. Some of you are here. Anybody like that here? Some of you are here. That's what you paid. That is the kind of power move I'm talking about. So don't get it twisted, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. So please expect in your inbox, all right, on Monday, all of the fine details about the Paid to Be You course. Is going to drop in the group as well. And I look forward to having you join the program. I look forward to coaching you for the next 6 weeks. I look forward to seeing your pretty face. When we get on those live calls, you're going to have to turn on your video. Not just going to be me. I'm going to show you how to lead yourself. I'm going to show you how to lead yourself. You're already a leader. You just need to unlock it. You need to unlock that version of you. You're already a leader. You need to unlock. Everybody God created. He made you self-sufficient. Everything you have, everything you need, you already have. You can take your next step. You don't need to be depending on anybody. And I really wish a lot of people know this. I really wish a lot of people can see themselves as this, or see themselves this way. Okay? In Jideka, waitlist. There's no waitlist because we're opening the course on Monday. So on Monday, get your coins ready, get your fees ready, or payments or cash ready, and join the program. We're going to share with you all of the fine details, the link to actually sign up, get into the group with us, and start getting prepped by my team and I is all going to be shared with you on Monday in your inbox. On Monday, 10 a.m. Even the time, I'm giving you the time. So lock it in, set an alarm. Emily's going to send you an email on Monday with details about the Paid to Be You course. Be on standby. It will not be open for long. 5 days we are done. 5 days we're done. So only next week. Be on standby. We want the best people in the room. We want the top 1% in the room. We want doers. I don't want everybody. And I'm saying it to your face. I don't want everybody. If you're not going to do the work, don't come. If you're not going to do the work, don't come, please. But if you're ready to transform your life, if you're ready to actually become better than who you are right now, if you're ready to get into mentorship with me, get into my space for the next 6 weeks or more, then the course is for you. The course is for you. I want to thank you so much for being here. All right. I didn't talk so much. Yes, Glory. Thank you. 157,000 naira. You don't get coaching from someone like me for 6 weeks. You get a course and you get coaching for 6 weeks for 157. I don't do that kind of thing anymore. I'm saying it proudly because I paid my dues. Okay? There was a time when that was fine. It's not now. But right now, you're going to get it. Those of you that know, those of you that have been looking for me, those of you that have been chasing me, because I'm a good thing to chase anyway. Those of you that have been chasing me, this is your opportunity. 6 weeks with me. You get a course, and you get the course is a lifetime. You get lifetime access to the course. So even after 6 weeks, the course is all yours. Every time we update it every year, the course is yours. The only thing you don't get for lifetime is coaching. You're going to get coaching with me for 6 weeks. Once a week. Don't joke with it. All your questions you have, bring them. All the confusion you have, bring them. All the overwhelm you have, bring them. I like to boast and say there's nothing you need to move your life and business forward that I don't have to give you. That's how boastful I can be, or I can sound. There's a lot we didn't talk about here today, but everything we talked about, and I hope it was a blessing to you. And then the things we're going to talk about in 6 weeks inside the Paid to Be You program. All right, I'm going to let you know about it. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm so excited that you guys were here, and I'm pretty tired as well. So I'm going to see you on Monday. I'm going to see you in the group as well. Probably I'm going to jump into the group, say hi or something, something. But expect an email on Monday. The price in Naira is 157,000 Naira. In USD, if you want to pay in USD, just reach out to us in the group. We're going to let you know. But in Naira, because a lot of you are Nigerians, right? So let's say it in Naira clearly. The price in Naira is 157,000 Naira. The Paid to Be You course, just like the name says, is going to teach you how to package and sell your knowledge, your expertise, your gift online with ease and elegance. You're going to do it well. You're going to do it well. You're going to do it well. You're not going to be jumping and running up and down, chasing what is not calling your name. No, you're going to do it well. You're going to do it well, like a premium future version of you that you are. You are a miracle, and we're going to teach you how to package that miracle and serve other people and help other people and heal other people. I'm going to break it down for you. So expect the emails. You're going to get more than one email. So look out for those emails. 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 I'm going to break it down for you. Everything you're going to get in the Pay to Be You course will be broken down for you. I'm going to also share some slides with you. I'm going to share like a 5-7 minutes presentation with you so that you see everything you're going to get. I'm going to send it to your inbox so that you would see everything you're going to get. Okay. And you're not going to hear what I didn't say. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And to the future version of you, to the future version of you, embody that person. As you leave here, please leave as that person. Leave as that person. Pray about it. All right. Worship as that person. Before God, He wants every good thing for you. Every good thing for you. Every good thing. There's no contesting that. All right. So, but you need to step up. You need to faith it. You need to walk by faith, not by sight. You need to walk by faith, not by sight. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the group and see you on the email on Monday. Au revoir, merci. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and keep showing up as the future you. That's the best you. That's the highest you. Keep showing up as that person. Thank you so much. See you on LinkedIn. See you on Instagram. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Bye, everyone.